Dorothy, Scarecrow, Tin Man, and Lion have finally reached the land of the South and are just a short walk from Glinda's palace.
Almost there, isn't it exciting?
There were times I wasn't so sure we'd make it.
You're telling me if the wizard hadn't given me courage, I'd have been terrified the whole time. Oh? Scarecrow?
Huh?
Oh.
Hurry up, Scarecrow. We're all too excited to stop now.
You can have a rest when we get there.
I don't think he's tired. I think he's sad.
You're right, Lion.
What's wrong, Scarecrow? You look like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
Glinda's palace is only a short walk away. You should be happy, not sad.
I suppose.
Oh, come on, snap out of it, Scarecrow. We made it, and Glinda's a good witch, remember? Oh, but she's still a witch, though, isn't she?
Scarecrow, I think I know what it is that's bothering you. You're afraid of the trip home.
No, I'm not. It's just that my new brain is so powerful, I foresee problems that might arise long before they happen. And I'm afraid we could be in for a big disappointment, Dorothy. Oh, I don't think Glinda's going to hurt us. It's nothing like that. But I'm a king, and I know ruling a kingdom's a big job.
We're kings too, but we don't get depressed about it.
That's true, but we haven't taken over yet.
Wait now. Let Scarecrow finish. What are you getting at, Scarecrow? What's being a king got to do with it?
Well, Glinda rules the land of the South, and I'm sure it keeps her very busy.
Well, so what? She won't be too busy to see us, Scarecrow.
Not after we've brought Dorothy all this way to see her.
Don't be so sure.
What do you mean?
Wait a minute. Are you worried that she'll make us wait a long time to see her, like the wizard tried to before?
That's precisely what I'm worried about, Dorothy.
Huh?
But why would she?
How am I supposed to know? There could be any number of reasons, but that's not all. What really worries me is what might happen when she finally does agree to see us. Don't you remember?
Huh?
When we went to see the wizard for the first time, did he just do what we asked? No. He made us go and destroy the Wicked Witch of the West first. We were lucky to come back alive.
And you think Glinda?
Might want us to perform some terrible task for her, too. Why should she be any different?
I hate to say it, but you have a point.
It's true. We have no idea who's waiting for us over there.
No, but like Lion said, she is called the Good Witch of the South.
Huh. The wizard was called Wonderful, too.
Hey, look at us, afraid of something that might not even happen. Since when did we let what might happen stop us? Come on, let's go.
Lion's right. Let's just find out what we're up against and get it over with.
Right.
Good idea. From now on, I'll only use my new brain to keep us moving forward, not backward.
We're all for that.
Right.
Look out, Glinda. Here we come.
I bet she'll see us as soon as we arrive.
Yes, and we'll say, "Hi there, Glinda. We've got a problem we're hoping you can help us with."
Here we are together, searching for a dream.
Guess I should do the talking, huh?
Right.
Hello. Is Glinda home by any chance?
You watch your mouth!
Oh, boy. Hope Glinda's friendlier than her doorman.
Grouchy, isn't she?
Dorothy looks too scared to come in. Dorothy!
Pay attention when I scream at you! Where are your manners?
Sorry.
Don't you know anything about visiting royalty? You have to say, "May we see Glinda, the great good witch?"
Oh, sorry, we didn't know.
May we see Glinda, the great good witch?
Since
you put it that way. Of course you can. Go right in. Glinda will see anyone as long as they're polite.
See, I told you not to worry.
Well, who has come to call on me this fine morning?
Dorothy! And friends!
And what can Glinda do for you, Dorothy and friends?
Oh, great good witch Glinda, I want you to help me go back home to Kansas.
To Kansas, Dorothy?
Yes.
Are you saying you came to Oz all the way from Kansas, my dear?
That's right.
Goodness. Why?
Oh, I didn't mean to. I came here by accident.
By accident? How in Oz could you come that far by accident?
A tornado swept me away, and my house with me. Next thing I knew, I was in Oz. My house landed on the Wicked Witch of the East, so the Good Witch of the North gave me her magic shoes and a protective kiss. Then she sent me off down the yellow brick road to the Emerald City to see the wizard. Soon after, I met Scarecrow, then Tin Man, and not long after, we met Lion.
They were really scared of me at first. Isn't that silly?
Anyway, they joined me, and a good thing, too. I couldn't have made it alone.
Remember the Kaleidos, Dorothy?
Oh, yes.
And the river? I was terrified.
You were terrified. How do you think I felt? Stranded out there on that pole.
The part I hated was the poison poppy field. I dreamt I'd never wake up.
The Mouse Queen sure saved us that time. But at last we made it to the Emerald City.
Oh, what a welcome sight that was.
But then the wizard ordered us to destroy the witch.
So we agreed to try, but we almost didn't make it.
First the witch sent wolves,
Then horrible crows.
then winky warriors, but we beat them all.
Until the witch sent the winged monkeys. Oh!
Scarecrow and I were out of commission for quite a while.
Yes, but my kiss protected me, so they carried me back to the witch's castle.
Where she tried to get Dorothy's magic shoes, but couldn't.
Finally, we managed to destroy the witch, but she didn't go easily.
And then Dorothy got control of the monkeys, and after repairing Scarecrow and Tin Man, we went back to the Emerald City to see the wizard.
Yes, who we discovered wasn't as powerful as we thought, but he did give Scarecrow his brain.
And Tin Man his heart.
And Lion his courage.
He tried to help me get home, too, but I missed my lift by inches.
So we decided to come to see you, but this trip wasn't easy either.
Guard trees and glass people, hammerheads and scary caves. Until those gnomes showed us how to get here, things didn't look good.
But we made it.
Right, we came out of that tunnel just a short way from here.
So you see, ever since I've been here, I've been trying to get home.
I understand your feelings, Dorothy, but won't you find it difficult to leave your friends?
Yes, very difficult. But now that each of them is a king, I wouldn't see them as much anyhow. And I miss my Aunt Em and Uncle Henry. They're the only family that I have, and they must be worried sick about me. Oh, I have to get back. I just have to. I'm homesick.
If you had decided to stay, I would have made you a princess.
A princess?
But I can see in your eyes that returning to Kansas is all that can make you happy, so back you will go.
What?
Oh,
really? You mean
you'll help her?
That's right. But first, I want something from you.
Oh. Oh, now what do we do?
Yes, it all sounds very familiar, doesn't it?
I was right, wasn't I? All wizards and witches are alike, I suppose. They all want something in return for their help.
What if she wants my shoes?
Oh, or my courage. Or a lion to pull her carriage for her.
What if she's found some other wicked witch for us to destroy?
Oh, I'm sure that she wants my brand new brain.
I know what I want. To run for it.
What are you all whispering about? Wouldn't you like to know what I want, Dorothy? I want the magic cap.
The magic cap? Oh. I'm sorry, but it's not really magic anymore. I've already used it 3 times, but you're welcome to it. Won't be much use, though.
Oh, don't you worry, Dorothy. I shall find it very useful indeed. When Dorothy leaves Scarecrow, do you still plan to return to the Emerald City?
Oh, yes. I can't leave my subjects in the lurch. Besides, I like being a king. Keeps me thinking all the time.
I imagine so.
Yes, ruling Oz is no picnic. I have to make important decisions every day. It's a good thing my new brain is so powerful. But, Great Witch, there is one thing that worries me more than any other, and that's the trip back. We'll have to get past those awful hammerheads again. On the way here, they tried to squash us like insects.
But as you say, you mustn't abandon your subjects, so you must go back no matter how risky that may be.
True, I'm not looking forward to it, but I can't let them down.
Spoken like a true king.
Oh, do you really think so?
Yes, I do. And as for you, Tin Man, I suppose you can't wait to sit on your new throne.
That's right. I'll be off to the land of the West as soon as I leave here. After we destroyed the Wicked Witch, the Winkies insisted on making me their ruler. You know, I felt their love for me even before I got my new heart. Strange, isn't it? But that was what made me accept. More than anything, I want to use my new heart to rule them wisely.
And to do so, you two are willing to face the dangers of a long trip back. I see the Winkies chose well. Their new ruler puts their safety and well-being ahead of his own. I imagine after a journey so long and hard, you'll need a good polish.
He needs one now.
Well, polished or not, I will be honored to have you as ruler of our neighbor kingdom. And you, Lion. You are going to be king of the forest.
Yes, all the animals are waiting for me to come back. They asked me to be king after Tin Man and I destroyed a monster that was ruining the forest. I said I would as soon as I had my courage. When I go back, I'm going to use my courage to protect them so they can live peacefully.
Admirable. I see that you are living up to your natural title, the King of Beasts. Now then, because all 3 of you are kings who must return to your subjects, and because your journeys are long and perilous, I will use this cap to return each of you to your kingdoms.
Of course, you've never used the cap before. It'll work for you.
That's right. Now it's my turn to give the winged monkeys 3 commands, Dorothy. And the first will be to have them carry Scarecrow home to the Emerald City. The second will be to have Tin Man safely return to his Winkies.
Oh, boy!
And my third command will be for the safe return of Lion to his forest kingdom where his animal subjects await him.
Yay! Oh, gosh, I'm going to be a real king at last.
All of us are, thanks to great good witch Glinda.
That's wonderful, but aren't we forgetting why we came in the first place? We're going home. But what about Dorothy? She's still here.
Tin Man's right. You haven't said anything about getting me home. Don't tell me you can't do it after all.
Oh, please. If you're using magic to help us that you could use to help Dorothy, then forget about us. We'll make it back somehow, but for Dorothy, you're her only hope of getting back to Kansas.
That's right. We only came to see to it that she arrived here safely.
Right. Dorothy's problem is much more important than ours.
Well, well. What loyal and devoted friends you have, Dorothy. But there's no need to panic, my dear. I haven't forgotten about you. Oh, no. But you need less help from me than the others. You already possess the power to go home.
Huh?
It's true. You've had the power to return home ever since the very first day that you arrived in Oz.
You mean my magic shoes?
Of course.
So all this time.
Mm-hmm. Had you but known how to use them, you could have returned to Kansas and your beloved aunt and uncle that very same day.
Oh, but that would have been awful.
Oh?
Of course, don't you see? I'd never have met my friends.
That's true. And if we'd never met, I'd still be out in that cornfield wondering how to get down off that dreadful pole so I could chase the crows away. Not that they paid any attention to me.
And if you and Dorothy had never met, I know where I'd still be right now. Rusted solid out in the middle of that forest. I'd probably be covered with moss by now.
That's right.
And if you two never met Dorothy, I wouldn't have either. And if I hadn't met all of you, I would have been a coward forever instead of king of the forest.
I'm glad for all our sakes that I never knew how to use the shoe's magic. Every one of you had your dream come true because we met. Plus, we had enough adventures together to last a lifetime. Scared or not, even you wouldn't have wanted to miss that, would you? It's funny, though. Remember how often we wondered what the shoes could do?
Those shoes can do many great and wonderful things, Dorothy. But their greatest power is to fulfill one's deepest desire. And what is it you long for most, Dorothy?
To go home.
Well, then, you will soon see that nothing could be easier. Simply strike the heels of your shoes together 3 times, make your wish, and home you'll go.
I will?
That's right.
Oh, at last I'm going home again. Good Witch Glinda, thank you for your help. I'd never have known how to use the shoes without you. Goodbye. Goodbye, Lion. I'll miss you a lot. Oh, I'll miss you too. Oh, please don't cry. You'll rust. Oh, Scarecrow, goodbye.
Dorothy, don't cry. I have a feeling we'll meet again.
Dorothy, good luck, my dear.
Come on, Toto, before I start crying. Magic shoes, take me back home.
home and about to be reunited with her Uncle Henry and